Hey guys, good evening. How's everybody? So hey, this is just wanted to jump in on the Facebook Live real quick and say hello to my friends. Some of you guys that may be traveling home and commuting home at about 6:30-ish today. So I hope the commute is okay with you. And just wanted to share something, and I hope that the information that I'm sharing today would be beneficial for you, because I know that I love education, and I like to, I'm very big in adding values to other, enhancing life quality. So what I just wanted to share something real quick, and maybe some tips that you can take on, and maybe you'll might open up something, possibilities in your life. Okay, so I wanted to jump in and say hello, and I already have seen my friend saying hello all the way from Vietnam. So hello Jenny, hi, how you doing? And if you can see me, if you can hear me, okay, so please give me some feedback so that I know that the sound is good and the voice is good, and you can hear me and see me is okay. All right, so for some of my friends that on Facebook that I don't have the opportunity to connect with you just yet, and just wanted to share with you my story real quick. So I'm originally from Thailand, and my background's in engineering. So I've been in a corporate engineer for so many years, about 20 years. And just about 6-7 years ago, I decided I wanted something else for my life. So I decided to start a business, and thankfully for my best friend that from Thailand that call me and send an email to me all the way, and asked me a really profound question in my life. สวัสดีครับพี่มด Hi, and so that one small question, it just really opened up so much in my life, and I'm grateful until today that I have a great friend that that asked that kind of question and cares so much about my life, cares so much about me, and asked me the question. So this is something that you can also impact your friends as well. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay, so this is crazy. I got like phone call and a lot of people calling at this time. And so by the way, yeah, because of my friend calling me, and so that allowed me to open up something in my life. And so all of a sudden then I had a different dream. I have a different ideas about where my life want to be in the next 5 and 10 years from when he asked me the question. And the profound question that he asked me was, what exactly do I want for my life? And the other question he asked me was, where do I see my life 5 and 10 years from now? It's so profound, and never had that anybody actually asked me that kind of question before. And at the time I was in a corporate and I was working really, really hard and have a 9-to-5 job just like anybody else. And for some of you might relate with me as well. So, but when I get that kind of question, I had to stop and think a little bit about, yeah, that's right. What exactly do I want for my life? So to cut story short, I decided to take life on, start a business, and basically own my life. So that's my story. Now, one of the key components that allow me to be able to do what I do, transform my life and change my life, is absolutely transformation work. Okay, transformation work and personal development is so huge in my life. And I invite a lot of my friends that are listening and watching me today to do this work. It's not the work that you get in the schooling. It's not the work that you, I don't know, even the top university that I went to, they didn't teach this kind of education. This kind of education is the education that I'm talking about. It's called emotional intelligence. It's and I believe today it's available in many cities, in many major cities, I would say. And if you live in Southern California or in California, and you are so lucky, because there's many great centers around in Southern California that you can actually get this kind of education called emotional intelligence. And in fact, I'm grateful enough that I have a friend that cares enough about me to invite me to attend a center right here in Los Angeles and allow me to basically gain higher altitude in my life. Okay, and I realized that it's about discovering and creating an awareness who I am at the moment and today, and then elevate my life, gaining a higher altitude, little bit by little bit by little bit. And every time that I have a higher awareness, more possibility in my life open. So that's what happened to me. That's what opened up for me. So I invite a lot of my friends that are watching, sharing and information here, and just do this work. Continue to do this work, regardless of where you've done before, who's training before, regardless, and just continue to do this work. So if my friends that are watching right now, okay, and if you have done transformation work, if you have done personal development work before, I would love it to just, you put a number 1, okay? Number 1, because we strive to be, great in our life, and we strive to impact others as well. So, put some comment there and say 1, 1, 1. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Number 4, okay? Give me a 4, give me a 4. If you guys have done a transformation work, emotional intelligence work, and so on and so forth, give me a 4 on the comment right here, all right? So there you go. That's my brief story about where and how I was able to get myself to where I am at today. And today my intention is to give you a value, and so such that you can pick up on this, and maybe something that you can open up something in your life as well. So there's sometimes there had been questions for my life before that occurred in my life. If things are not, the question is, if things are not working in your life, then what would you change? Okay, the question is, if things are not working in your life, so what would you change? Okay, you do change the way you do things. And they were saying that by a very famous person, okay, if things are not working and you keep doing the same thing, okay, and that's in Zen, okay. So now I have a different perspective based on the work that I have done recently. When you set a goal in general, okay, we set a goal to be what you want to be, set a goal to do what you would love to do, and set a goal that what you would like to have in your life, okay. So, and that is in general how it works. However, if things are not working in our life, what do you think we would be changing? Okay, a lot of people might say that, changing the way you do things. Okay, if things are not working in your life, they go back and change the do, which is the middle part. And I just learned from a great trainer, realizing that actually, if things are not working in your life, okay, the first thing that you gotta think and perhaps change, okay, is ways of your being. Okay, if you want to have what you want, that's totally is somewhere down the road in the future. It can be a house, it can be more money, it can be security, it can be love, relationships and whatnot, if that's what you want to have in the future. So most people would change the do part. But what I'm saying is that instead of doing that, go back and change and be the person as if you already have what you have in the future. All right. So if you strive to become a trainer, if you strive to become an entrepreneur, if you strive to become a millionaire, okay, someone who have created wealth in your life, then the thinking is that be that person prior to yourself in the future, but be it right now, because that's what you have. It's your present time. Okay, that's all you have. We don't have future because we don't know what will happen in the future, but all what we have is right now and today. So that's why things are not changing your life. Okay, you gotta change the way of your beings. And how you do that? What do you want to have in your life? Be that person. You want to be a millionaire making a lot of money? You be that millionaire right here, right now. Think about, what would a millionaire would do. Okay, it's that person that you strive to become a giver, it's a contributor, waking up in the morning, walk, talk, just like a millionaire. Okay, just like someone who really wealthy. And imagine if a wealthy person and a good person would do, continue to give, continue to contribute. I realized that to become a millionaire, to have an abundance mindset, it's not about having a lot of money. It's the thoughts that give you the abundance in your mind. So if things are not working in your life, okay, before you get to change the way you do things, you gotta go back and say, change who you are becoming or ways of you being, and be that person so that you can have what you want in your life. Okay, so I hope that this small section of today can add values to and open up something, and whatever that you are on the journey to want to have in your life, I wish you really well. And if you are thinking about whatever that would be, okay, great relationship, create a business and whatnot, and be that person and create it now, because life is now. All what we have is the present time. So have a great evening, guys. And last thing, this is one of my favorite books. Okay, it's called The One Thing. What is that one thing you do every single day right now and today that make a difference in your life? All right, so here you go. Personal development and transformation, changing your life now. Thank you. Bye bye.